Well, hello everybody, and welcome to another edition to Saturday Night Noir. Hope you guys are enjoying your
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
your Saturday night. Hello everybody, and I welcome you back to the traffic case, Armed and Dangerous. So, not Armed and Dangerous, buyer beware. So, in the last episode, well, we actually had two cases. We had warrants outstanding, and we also had Armed and Dangerous. So in this episode, we are going to so it looks like we have a guy here shot dead. So I'm going to talk to this guy because...
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now?
Excuse me, officer.
The witness can wait, Cole.
See.
We've got the perimeter.
All right, so you want to talk to that guy first.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory.
All right, so this is your first. You don't want to enter the vehicle, so immediately what you're gonna see is you're gonna see something glint right here. And these are shell casings.
Shell casings. These look like 32s. FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from you.
Alright, so you want the gun. Put the gun down so you don't. So I have the gun in hand.
Gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
So I have the gun in hand. So what we're gonna do is we're going to
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Alright, so you can do a bunch of things with the... You can check the neck area. So if we look at the bullets, I think there was like so if you look at the bullets, it's like after I was rudely interrupted. Oh, well, not rudely interrupted. For this. So this guy was shot 5 times. So you can look on his arms. Nothing happened. Nothing happened here. Nothing happened in his arms. In later cases, you're gonna see stuff like that. So I'm gonna experimentally go to the left. So this is Bank of Arcadia, and you're gonna hear those air sounds because this game is glitched. Pearl earring, see guy at the apartment 5, South Broadway. Pearl earrings, $52, and this is a layover. This is a layaway ticket. So
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
So as you can see Gayetta, who you're gonna figure out is the girl inside the shoe store. is the one who wanted the pearl earrings. You go in here, you don't find a darn thing. So
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
alright, so that's the worker sitting right there. So So, this is beautiful LA. So, alright, so I'm gonna go in and talk to this.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm gonna talk to this young lady.
Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr.
Everett,
Gage's first name.
Everett
Everett Gage.
You are.
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
She has an Italian name. Okay, so alright, so when you do these, it's going to tell her name, her eyes, and her hair color, and she's age 27. Her sex is female. Obviously, she's a girl. Shoe store clerk, eyewitness to the murder of Everett Gage. Eyewitness account. Plus, you can look at her. Plus, you can look at her while she's talking. She's obviously, you look at her. She's obviously distraught.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Okay, so you see how she's looking away? See how she's looking away? She's not really telling us anything. So we have good cop, we have bad cop, and we have accused. She's looking away. She looks distressed, but she knows more. I mean, she's gonna. You'll see in a minute why I'm going to accuse. So
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
I can't layaway voucher.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galetta.
It's gonna go dun dun dun.
Thanks for the
You kids
phone
can't
here.
hear it because
Stop
of
by.
the game.
Tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
And now this opens up the other two questions. So this is possible murder suspect.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
She's not. So if you look at her right now, she's not. All right. So new clue. Positively identified. We have a new person of interest, Edgar Kalu. See how she's looking just a little bit. She's not looking sure, but she's trying to collect her thoughts. And she definitely has something on her mind. She's pondering something. So I'm going to say bad cop. In the original game, this is doubt. So this is doubt. So I played this with the original one. So good cop is truth. Bad cop, for those people who played the original, good cop is truth. Bad cop is doubt, and accuse is a lie. So I'm just going to say doubt.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Alright, so details of shooting. So
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
So that's kind of true. I don't know if you'd be able to count the shots. So she did witness it, but she probably was looking away or something while this was happening. She saw it, but she was looking away as it happened. Probably. I'm not a psychic, but good cop. We're gonna tell her she's telling the truth.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together.
So 3.
5.
Yep, that's the truth. There was 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my...
No.
Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
All right. So we're actually, while we're here,
If you'll excuse me, I'd better get the store closed up.
all right.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go to the gun store first. So don't go to Eagleson's.
You know the way. You can drive.
Go to. We're gonna go to Eagleson's first. Alright.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, so we got everything in hand, so we're gonna go find this son of a gun. You guys can't hear it, but there's some good music going on.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
No way!
Kalu! Get back here!
God damn it all, I asked them to hold the bail.
Next time, you're mine.
So you can fire a warning shot, or you can just chase them all day long. You can chase them.
Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
He's going in the paddy wagon.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past.
And here we're introduced to another character that's, well, that's lovely.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
All right, so we got Edgar Kalu, hair brown, eyes brown, 39, male, jewelry store owner, and murder suspect. Let's look at Mr. Kalu.
Didn't I ask for a lawyer? Shouldn't you be on the phone, officer?
Oh, shut up. Shut up, you cold man, cold blood. Okay, so we're going to do argument with Gage.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
So we're gonna do. So he's looking pretty sly, but he obviously did so. So we're gonna do. So we're gonna do accuse because we already have that evidence.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Yeah, you can. Okay. So you want to say suspect possibly identified by Gaeta.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Bunch of a religious motive, which we picked up yesterday. So, so we're gonna.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he's looking elsewhere. See this guy? He's kind of, yeah, he's looking elsewhere. I think it's time we doubt that, and we doubt that statement.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
So if you did not get that, so if you didn't get him on that, you'd have to say a lie, and you'd have to obviously say more weapon service.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Phelps just made detective. So at the end of every case, patrol complete. Your actions have earned you a promotion. Prepare for a reassignment. So you're going to say sound investigation, service, weapon proficiency, peak physical conditioning, keen interrogation instincts. You have passed. So, on to traffic. The driver's seat